my very best for you tonight. Then she say, I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love with you, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Winston. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. This one into the hands of Beckham. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll work the middle here with Algier.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. That is caught right side by Beckham. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run a draw now with Algier. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and a yard. Ready? We'll try and run for this with Algier. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Where we go? On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium. After this, they'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw,
and he will win the race. Winston to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's Kamara. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Jameis. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 43 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
On first down, it's Winston. A short one caught by Kelsey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Right back to Kelsey again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Giants. Winston to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Algier. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Ready. Blue ready. Let him go.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
We'll do
line.
that. Wait,
Winston. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Algier. Space to run inside the 20. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
5 yards on the play.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That complete to Algier. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
ready. Stop.
A run here with Algier. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Winston. And that is incomplete. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready. Back, put back behind. Split that.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is out of bounds.
Yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Split that.
Throwing, Jameis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun on third down, it's Winston. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Winston looking to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Winston. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Now Winston. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication.
San Francisco.
You already know about that.
Green, 17. Where do we go?
To throw, here's Winston. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
Handoff, it's Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This third
Can
and 6.
I mention that I know dominance now?
It's a give now to Kamara. He's going to have it up there for the
What's his
first
last?
down. Taking up to the 43-yard line.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Is he actually good enough?
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Winston. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, Winston. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's in! Jamal Williams. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Second child was a 4 for this week.
Interesting.
On first and 10, here's Winston. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Second down throw for Jameis. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's a lot of
Out
time.
of the gun, it's Winston. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Third and 4.
On the give, this is Kamara. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Winston to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Winston. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He'll gain.
He's their football coach. Who cheated and what?
Wow.
Yeah. What do you want to know something?
His son is now having 3 kids.
Give
No,
running
it's
right
the
with
dog.
Kamara. And he'll be
the
hauled
dog.
down at about
You want to hear
the
all of
35-yard
this?
line.
I
A
don't know.
pickup
What's
of
it?
12 yards.
Yeah, I really don't. I
First
forgot
down.
it.
Wait, was the guy in there?
No, so all this one is Jake did really good. Jake is it's so good. They so
Give running left with Algier. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It was like
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is
Good
down
football.
from the 31.
He's
Here's
like-
2nd and 6. To throw is Winston.
Next kid. His name
He's
is
got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He has like an okay job right there. It works.
On 1st down, it's Winston. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect.
He was
It's
fine.
incomplete.
Just like
2nd and 10.
Jaden, if you find maybe right now.
To throw, Winston.
Yeah, right. And the other
Short
by.
one caught by Kelsey. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Second kid. C-A-R-E.
Winston to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front.
He, when I really never got with him. I don't know. He just has like a really weird sense of humor. And I think he's a little.
1st and 10 now.
I don't know why.
From the 36.
I
On
don't
1st
understand.
down, they'll start out with Algier. Room to run past
And I
midfield.
looked
A
at
terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
They got me.
Now Kamara.
And
he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And he is going the wrong Way tackled back at the 7.
It's like, oh, 5 kids like
You
you
know, at this
popular.
point, the defense
I
has
was
to
not
sell out and
popular,
stop
so
the run. You know
Yeah.
exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The offense staying out
Isn't
there
that good
for this
about
4th
I
and goal.
have ever said,
Ready.
oh, like that's a really smart plan.
Black 22.
See, I'm thinking,
He'll go
this
for
is
it. It's Williams. And he is
she's
not going to.
so good at it. I was
So
like,
it's
no
a win
offense,
for the
I
Men
was
in
expecting
Blue.
this to be
The
like
Giants
flat
get it
and
done.
upset.
They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much
And then she
better
goes to
overall
England, she
performance,
lives in like
and it
Maine,
culminates
and
in a
she
victory.
goes to be a pilot, and she needs to fly. I'm assuming he's confident that they get pregnant. He's on third. Next bit, so there's fake tail Caitlin, a girl. Her name is Rydell. 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 Yeah. Also, the mom's is super crazy.
Wait, tell me the mom first.
Okay. I forget how many kids the mom is out of. Her mom's name is Megan. And then her sister's
Not
name-
Megan.
Nope. And the sister's name is super weird. Like, just as weird as Rydell. Like, have you ever heard of Rydell?
No.
Have you heard of kale? C-A-L-E, not K-A-L-E, like the vegetable.
No.
Lived in Michigan with her siblings. I think she had like 3 sisters or something. Very, very good. That was my dad. If you asked her, she wouldn't ever know that sensation of how pain. And when she was growing up, her dad was at a bank, and the bank got robbed, and they said like, something like, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but like
The mom stuff.
the mom said they were like turn over all the money, and he was like, you can't do this, like I won't let you do this, and then they shot him and killed him. So she had like no dad for him. I know. And the one was right down. The child, she's like a year older than Reed. So all these kids are basketball. Like, and it was really interesting. Definitely nerdy or not sporty. I wish she did play sports, but like, she was super athletic. And she went to AU for nursing. Fast forward. One time, Lauren Cooney's parents are here visiting DC and at dinner with them and Nicole and other people. And Lauren Cooney's mom's like, hey, I was on the phone with something about who knew you. And I was like, what? She's like, yes, she's a preschool. And she's also a nurse. And I'm like, I don't know how to say it. But then it was so weird. I'm like, oh my god, what's her name? My dad. Like, yeah. So then there's like that, and then there's Dominic, and there's like a couple other boys, and then a couple other girls. Yeah. And the dad cheating, and like the university is being taken over by President Cruz, and the dad cheated, who up and him with his owner. And he was like firing people left and right and like making bad decisions. So a lot of people either quit.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapter.